I'm Josh alongside the They're 0-2 in district play as they've started out district play earlier in the week. As we get ready to start off here with the Chiefs, number 11 up to bat for the Lady Chiefs here in the first inning. And that's going to be hit on and fouled off. It's going to be Rachel Young at the plate for the Lady Chiefs. So it's an 0-1 count. I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in tonight here to the Volunteer Sports Network as we bring you this action. Pitches away and is outside 1-1 now. Left fielder up to bat here. Rachel Young, she swings on. It's going to be 1-2 now, no outs. Nice, beautiful evening here in Churchill. Wind's blowing out of the ballpark, so if you get anything up in the air, it might carry out of here. Pitch is way high, so even the count 2-2. Looking for the 2-2 pitch here. Swung on out into left field. Shortstop tried to dive for it, and that's going to be a base hit. Single for Young. Good start for the Chiefs here as they get their leadoff batter on base.
Batting second, number 18, Haley Cinnamon.
Haley Cinnamon now up to bat for the Chiefs, number 18, second baseman. One on base, no outs. Pitches away, and that's going to be called strike. Number 18, Hadley Spears, gets the nod at the mound tonight for the Lady Falcons. Her pitch is way high and hit out into right field, and it gets a no man's land as that's going to advance the runner to second. They're going to call her out. Lady Falcons get their first out.
Number 16,
Runner was trying to advance to second. They got it in time. Still a single, though, and one out. Now it'll be Hadley Ward up, the shortstop, number 16, up at the plate. Pitch is way down low, and that's going to be ball. 1-0 count. 1 out. Pitch is way hit into third base, plays at second, and that's going to be runner out at second, runner at first, safe, and that's going to be the second out recorded. Got the 5-4 play there. That's going to be scored. Now that's going to bring up Dishner at the plate for the Lady Chiefs. Pitches away, swung on, fouled back. Number 27, Kennedy Dishner up to the plate now. This will be a good win for the Lady Chiefs if they can pull this off tonight as get their first win of the season and get the first district win over the Lady Falcons. Certainly hope not tonight. Pitch is way high. 1-1. Yeah. 1-1, 2 outs. Swung on deep center field, and it's going, gone. Lady Chiefs strike first here in Churchill with a 2-run homer to make it 2-0 here in the top of the first. And like I said, with the wind blowing out in the outfield, anything that got up would carry. And just like that, 2-out hitting turns it to a 2-0 Cherokee lead here in the first. Up next for the Lady Chiefs, number 25, Shelby Helton.
Number 25, Shelby Helton.
Come on, Shelby.
Pitches away, and it's going to be called strike. Second one's underway, swung on and missed. 0-2, 2 outs. Spears is looking to bounce back, giving up that 2-run homer. Pitches away, swung on down to the first baseline, picked up, tossed over. That's going to be the third out here in the inning. So we're going to step away, take a break as they change. Stay tuned as your Falcons are trailing 2-0 here in the first. Welcome back into the Volunteer Sports Network as the Lady Falcons get set to start off here on the top of the bottom of the first here as they find themselves trailing 2-0. Lady Chiefs get on the board with a 2-run home run. To start out for the Lady Falcons is going to be number 1, Jaden Ford for the Lady Falcons. Kennedy Dishner, number 27, for the Lady Chiefs. Getting the nod on the mound as first pitch swinging is fouled off down the third baseline. She gets set for her second pitch here, looking to get on base. 0-1 count, no outs. Bottom of the first. Pitches away, that's going to be called strike. 0-2. Oh, 2-0. Lady Chiefs ahead, and that's going to be a strikeout as Ford gets called swinging. And that'll be the first out of the inning for the Lady Falcons.
Batting second, number 17, Zeta Smith.
Zeta Smith up to the plate now for the Lady Falcons. As Dishner looks to try to retire the inning here and get back out there while the bats are hot. As that one's high, and she swings on it, though, and it's going to be 0-1. She looks at second pitch on its way, and it's swung on back to the pitcher as she puts it right back over. Dishner does, and that's going to be the second out for the Falcons.
Number 4, Abby Fisher.
As Abby Fisher now comes to the plate, and she's looking to try to be the first Lady Falcon to get on base tonight. Dishner gets the call and looks down at her wristband. Pitch is on its way. That's going to be low and outside, ball 1. Pitch is away now. Low and outside, and that looked like the same pitch. That was called before there. That was called a strike, but they call it a ball now. That evens up 1-1. In the outfield for the Lady Chiefs is Young, Manus, and Davis. As that one's going to be called a ball to now make the count 2-1. In the infield, Owen, Ward, Cinnamon, Bowman, Dishner on the mound, and Helden at the plate as catcher for the Lady Chiefs. Pitches away, fouled off right. Everybody hollering heads as it goes over to the concession stand. 2-2.
He just wanted a snack. I probably
You
scared everybody that was listening that didn't expect me.
You haven't all said a single word this entire broadcast, and the first thing you're thinking of is like, it probably wanted a snack.
Well, it probably did.
2-2, 2 outs. Pitches away and outside. That makes it 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Payoff pitch on its way. Fouled back. And we continue on.
That bird's looking to get taken out, too.
3-2, swung on down the right field line, and looks like it's going to be out of play. Fisher still at the plate for the Lady Falcons as she's working Dishner here. That one swung on. Second baseman picks it up, gives it over to first base, and that's going to be an out. And that'll do it for inning number 1 as the score still stays 2-0. Stay tuned as you're listening to Lady Falcon basketball. Lady Falcons Softball. Sports Network. We get set to start at the top of the second here. with Davis at the plate for the Lady Chiefs. The Lady Chiefs are looking to get back while the bats are hot as they take a 2-0 lead here for the Falcons as the pitch is away. And it's going to be high, and it's going to be a 1-0 count now. Pitch is away, swung on, fouled back into the net.
Oh, those will never not make me nervous. Net or no net.
Spear still on the mound for the Lady Falcons. She's just 16 pitches in, giving up a home run. And that one's fouled back into the net. It's now 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Looking for the out. Swung on, fouled back. And back in, hit a hood. And
Was that our hood?
no, that
I didn't want to look.
courtesy of the Hawkins County Sheriff's Department.
No. He just
That
said
one's fouled back in. Fouled back into the net.
You know, I just now realized her sticker on the back of her helmet.
I seen her doing warm up. As that one swung out into left field, and that's going to be a base hit. And Davis, the leadoff man here, top of the second, gets on base.
Number 17, Casey Bowman.
Bowman now, Casey Bowman, up to the plate for the Lady Chiefs now. That one swung on. Shortstop picks it up. Swings over to first to get the 6-4-3 double play. And that's a quick 2 outs. Good defense by the Lady Falcons there to get the shortstop to second to first plate.
For the Chiefs, number 4, Kiersey Manus.
Pitches away, swung on and missed. 0-1. And that's going to be a caught strike to even it up. Or, excuse me, 0-2. Manus is up to the plate now. Kiersey Manus.
Get there earlier.
Center fielder.
You get there earlier.
You know, I got to say, don't get me wrong. I love me some good, not baseball, but having these games at 5:30, the weather, the atmosphere. Sorry.
No, you're good. And that'll retire the inning as we get a strikeout there. And we'll be going to the bottom of the second right after this. So stay tuned. You're on the Volunteer Sports Network.
Number 20, your left fielder.
Welcome back into the Volunteer Sports Network. So we get set to start. The bottom of the second here is the leadoff is going to be Haley Russell, where the Lady Falcons are looking to get their first runs of the night here and get on the board. And that one's going to be first pitch there by Dishner is outside and ball 1. One 0 count. Pitches way outside 2-0 now. And like you were saying before break, there is we've had some late nights here lately. And
I'll never get over being able to be at a game at 5:30. It's decently warm right now. It's sunny. It's perfect softball weather, honestly.
3 balls. That's right.
Dishner looking at a 3-0 count here as she's in danger of walking the leadoff man, and that one's going to be outside and ball, and that's going to send Russell to first base. And that's the thing with this Lady Falcons team. They can find themselves down on the board. And, we've seen it when we called the Lee Hine game where they were up the majority of that game. And Lee ended up battling back. And but Lady Falcons shut the door as that one's going to be a ball. And that's going to be now number 11, Jenna Thomas, up to the plate.
I don't know if I want to see that on these games, though. These rivalry games are – you get way too stressed on these when they get close like that.
That one's hit down the third base line, and that's going to advance the runner to second, Russell, and that's going to get Thomas a first base, and we're going to have runners in scoring position, or one runner in scoring position, one on first. Good to see Carmen Music out here tonight as she's over.
She's going to get you.
She took a line drive off her front into the bat last night over to the dugout, and she seems to be in good spirits and out here tonight. Good to see that.
I'm going to rat on you.
Pitches away outside 2-0. Really, the District 2 AAA standings right now are wide open. Nobody's the only team that's played is Greenville has played a district game, and Cherokee, and Greenville's up 1-0.
Did they play each other? Is that?
I think so. And Cherokee says they're 0-2 in district, which I'm getting my stuff from different sources, so they've not been able to be updated as accurately. But early in the season, that one's hit on into center field, and it's going, and it hits the scoreboard and out of here.
Yeah.
She's going to answer with a 3-run home run. And that's going to be Sydney New. And that's going to take the score now 3-2 with no outs here in the top of the bottom of the second. Might have to get a new scoreboard after that. And popped right on the top of it.
Up next for your Falcons, number 29, your first
I like to see a nice
Riley.
home run because we didn't get any of the last softball game. And Lord knows you hardly see them at the baseball field except for that one last night.
Yeah. Speaking of that, Volunteer went on to beat Greenville 4-3 last night in their district matchup. Broke their 3-game losing streak that they had coming off the weekend. And
Greenville was ranked 3rd in the state, too.
Yeah. Noted we got that information last night, so it's always good when you knock off a powerhouse like theirs. So that one swung on down the first baseline. That's going to even the count. It's going to lead the count 0-2 now. 0-2, no outs. Falcons leading 3-2. And this is what I was saying earlier when we started the bottom of the second here. Is this Falcon team, they don't get in a bad headspace. If they find themselves down, they just battle back and take command of the game. Pitches away outside, and it's going to be 1-2 now.
You got to handle it on 0-2. You got to handle it. You got to handle it.
Might have a chance to see some home runs tonight if we can get everything squared up. With the wind blowing out of the ballpark, because that one's going to be inside to make it 2-2 now.
I guess you mean see some more.
What did I say?
You said see some home runs. We've already seen 2. And
yeah, that's true. One from each team. Swung on down the first base line. First baseman gets it and gets on the bag, and that's going to be the first recorded out here in the bottom of the second. Up next, number 21, Avery Weston. Now for the Lady Falcons.
Avery Weston.
Pitch is way down. That's going to be called ball 1-0. Pitch is way swung on down. Second baseman misses it. Rolls out into the outfield, and that's going to be a single there for Weston as she gets on base. 1 out.
Up next for the Falcons, number 10, Timber McLean.
Number 10, Timber McLean, up to bat now for the Lady Falcons as they've got the bats on the bottom of the second. Wind's picking up a little bit here on the backside of us. You do hear a little bit of crackling in the mic. That's just the wind. We apologize.
Wind, crowd. The crowd is out tonight.
Weston goes and steals. And she stands up at second off the steal. And now she's in scoring position. Last pitch was called ball. 1-0, 1 out. McLean at the plate. And that's going to be outside to make it 2-0. Pitch away, and that's going to be called strike for the first strike at the at-bat, 2-1. That was going to be kind of bunted back at the pitcher. She gets it over, and she's going to be called safe. And that's going to have runners now at first and third. And she got down on the first baseline quick and got safe. Just 1 out for the Lady Falcons.
Number 1, Jaden Ford.
It's good to see that we still have coaches out there giving the old hand signals to the batters and pitchers.
I know we get
Joey Strickler over here just doing all sorts of things. And
Joey? Who's Joey?
As that one's hit down the third baseline, that's going to advance the runner to second, and that's going to be an out at first.
Come on, Z. We need you big right here.
2 outs now, 3-2. Runners at third and second.
Smith.
Smith back around as the batting lineup turned over for Ford. And it's going to be Smith back at the plate. She's 0 for 1. Pitch is way outside, 2-0 now. 2-0, 2 outs. Lady Falcons lead 3-2. Pitch is way swung on, down over to the shortstop. She gets it over to first base, and that's going to be an out, and that's going to end the inning. And the score is now 3-2. And we're going to go on to the top of the third. So stay tuned as you're listening to Lady Falcons Softball here on Volunteer Sports Network.
Leading off the top of the third for the Chiefs, number 1, Campbell.
Welcome back into the
Owen.
Volunteer Sports Network as Lady Falcons get some runs on the board there to make it now 3-2. And that's going to bring up the leadoff hitter for the Lady Chiefs now. Number 1. Let me pull it up here.
Campbell Owen.
Yep. Thank you. That one's going to be bunted on, picked up, and over to first. And it's going to be a quick out.
Up next for the Chiefs, number 11, your left fielder, Rachel Young.
Now Rachel Young, number 11, back up. Back for the Lady Chiefs. 3-2. Score. 1 out. That's going to be called strike. 0-1. That one's going to be swung on down the first base line, and that's going to be foul ball. Makes the count now 0-2. That wind is wreaking havoc out here. Young still at the plate here. 0-2. Pitches ways, foul back. Still 0-2 count, 1 out here. Pitches ways, one gone.
Oh, no.
Yeah, mishandled by the shortstop there. And that's going to be a base hit. Single for Young.
Up next for the Chiefs, number 18, Kaylee Cinnamon.
Now back at the plate, number 18, Kaylee Cinnamon for the Lady Chiefs. Spears on the mound, still for the Lady Falcons. Pitches way down, 1-0. Pitches way high, foul back, and we'll see where it goes.
Almost in our car. I'm waiting for it. I know before the end of the season it's going to happen.
It's going to take it somewhere.
It don't matter.
I just hope
Baseball.
it ain't the glass.
Yeah,
I can deal with anything else, just not the glass. Hey, that's a good thing, though. Speaking of, insurance, we have Farm Bureau Mount Carmel, one of our donors here on the Volunteer Sports Network. So if you're out here at one of these spring sports and you take a ball, check out Sam Griffin and his team at Farm Bureau Mount Carmel. Spears pitches on its way outside. That's going to send Young to steal, and she's in safely. As now it's 2-2, 1 out, man on second.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Look how wind's blowing. They hit it on the right. It'll carry it.
Oh, yeah. It's blowing straight out of the ballpark. If you can see it on the camera or on the flag, I don't know if you can or not, but you can tell it's blowing right out of the ballpark. It's now full count, 3-2, 1 out as we get ready for the payoff pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch on its way, swung on down in deep center, and it's going to carry up to the warning track. And they're going to throw it in, and that's going to hold the runner at third, and that's going to be a double for Cinnamon. Young goes on to third. Cinnamon gets a double off of it. Now 2 runners in scoring
Number 16,
position.
the shortstop, Hadley Ward.
1 out. As now we have Hadley Ward up, number 16 for the Lady Chiefs. Pitches away, swung on, down in left field, and it is going to carry and up to the warning track, and that's going to bring home 1. Now 2 Lady Chiefs. And that's going to be a 2 RBI double there for Ward. And now they take the lead back 4-3.
Up next, number 27, Kennedy Dishner.
Now back at the plate. Kennedy Dishner, the pitcher for the Lady Chiefs. And we're going to have her walked, as I believe we had a.
What just happened?
I think we had a balk there. As they just moved Dishner down on first.
Courtesy runner number 2,
Now we're gonna have
Bailey Russell.
Bailey Russell on first now. It's going to be a courtesy
Number
run.
25, Shelby Elton.
Now Shelby Helton's going to be up to the plate now. I think I need a little bit more explanation on that, but I think it was a balk.
Now remind me of what that means exactly.
It's just a move by the pitcher.
Oh,
That's not allowed. And that was going to be swung on up to second baseman, over to shortstop, and back over to first. And that's going to be 2 outs here as the Lady Chiefs now take a 4-3 lead here in the top of the third with the 6-3-4 double play there. Stay tuned as you're listening to Lady Falcons Softball here on the Volunteer Sports Network. Bottom of the third. Falcons find themselves trailing again, 4-3. As condition pitch is called strike, 0-1. It's going to be number 4 at bat. Fisher, Abby Fisher at the plate. 0-1, no outs. That's going to be ball, and that's going to even up the count 1-1. It's springtime. It shouldn't feel this chilly.
Amen.
Dishner's pitch on its way down 2-1. This is what you kind of expect out of a rivalry game, as this one's now a 3-1 count for Fisher. This is kind of what you expect in a rivalry game like this. Hannah, close, not one team trying to, get a big lead here, but
I don't know. I feel like if they could get a big lead, they'd get one.
And that's going to be called strike. Now it's 3-2 as Fisher got caught looking at that one.
But also, nobody's hanging around either. Like, both teams are playing. The game is moving. And honestly, either it seems quicker.
That one's down in, fielded by the second baseman over to first, and she's going to be called safe at first. Just not in time. Pretty bang play there. That's going to send the leadoff man Fisher to first base.
The cleanup hitter, number 20, Haley Russell.
We got the cleanup hitter here, number 20, Haley Russell. Man on first. Fisher's pitch on its way, down and low. And that's going to be 1-0 now.
You know, every game I feel like, well, except for baseball, we've kind of got to sit in different positions. This one's probably the best one where we've been able to really get the question the umps on their strike zone.
I thought about telling Blue there prior to the game. I was like, hey, we got instant replay over there, so I guess better be accurate.
I couldn't do their job, though. I'll tell them that.
No. 1-1. Now it's going to be 1-2, no outs.
Oh, there goes the sun.
He's over there, Tim. He's good. Here she go.
1-2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Or, excuse me, 2-1, no outs. That one's going to be bunted. And she's going to she's going to be called out at first there. And that's going to advance the runner over to second. It's going to be Fisher that goes over to second base.
Up next for the Falcons, number 11, Jenna Thomas.
That's going to bring back up the third baseman, Jenna Thomas now. Number 11. I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in here to the Volunteer Sports Network tonight. As whether you're listening to us on the Mixler app or live streaming through our platform, I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in. This kind of swings at the first one, and it's going to be called strike.
Come on, Jenna.
0-1 count swung on. It's going to be out. And that's going to leave the runner at second there. That's going to be 2 outs now. Fisher still at second.
Up next for the Falcons, number 7, Sydney.
Had another big week of Volunteer Falcons or Volunteer High School Athletics this week. If you check out our Facebook page and stuff for the standings, and I think we had some track standings that came out yesterday for the results on their past meets. And make sure you check those out and a few other things. I have to go back and look, and that one's hit to third base over to first, and that's going to be a quick 3 outs. And that'll take us to the top of the 4th with the score still 4-3. Stay tuned.
Off for the Lady Chiefs.
Welcome back
Number
into
7,
the
Jada
Volunteer Sports Network as we get set to start the top of the 4th here with the Lady Chiefs. Jada Davis at the plate. Spears still on the mound for the Falcons. First pitch fouled back, and it's the net and back down.
Everybody heard me in my panic.
There was one little roll. If that ball would have had another rotation off the top of that net, it would straight down on the table
It
for us.
100% would have.
100%.
We'll have to get a glove to keep for safety purposes.
0-2 now. Lady Falcons looking to keep the score the same here, playing some, trying to not allow any more runs as that one's outside. One, two, no outs. Pitch is way down. That's going to even count up 2-2.
Sweet. Sweet. You have 2 strikes.
Pitch is on its way, swung back at the pitcher, and it's going to get 3 off the glove and out in the center fielder, and that's going to be a single.
I zoomed right over her head.
Yep. Return to sender right there.
Number 17,
Casey Bowman, number 17 now for the Lady Chiefs, back up to the plate. Pitch is way down inside. It's going to be 1-0. Russell Smith and Weston still in the outfield for the Falcons. Spears still at the plate, or at the mound, and Thomas, Ford, Fisher, and Smith in the infield. Davis is on first. Bowman at the plate as she smokes one down in the right field, and it's going to way up in the warning track. And that's going to be a ripple for Bowman. Good hitting by the Chiefs here to keep the bats hot right now and get runners in scoring position really quick. Almost everything that they've hit tonight's been out into the out in the outfield and warning track area, which I guess we don't really have much of a warning track. It's grass all the way up to the fence.
I was going to say.
Pitch is way down 1-0. As Kiersey Manus is back up. She's 0 for 1 tonight. Runners at first and third. And excuse me, that last long hit out to the fence, that was Bowman, and she got a single off that. Excuse me. Davis advanced to third. Spears pitch is away outside. 1-2. Pitch is way down, foul off to the right, and out of play. Still count 1-2. Spears says that 51 pitches now, excuse me. Pitch is on its way down. That's going to advance the runner. Bowman over to second base. While a pitch hit the ground, catcher couldn't get it in time, and that advances the runner. Pitch is on its way, and they're going to call that ball 3. 3-2 count. Looks like a strike from this angle.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch is on its way down, and that's going to be a walk for Kiersey Manus. That's going to be bases loaded for the Chiefs.
Up next for the Chiefs, number 1, Campbell Owen.
Campbell Owen, number 1 now, up to the plate for the Lady Chiefs. And we're going to have a meeting here on the mound with Coach Strickler, and that's he's going to make a change on the mound here, and that's going to be number 27, Caitlin Trent. That's going to be getting the reps for a little bit in this ball game here in the bottom of the 4th. So stay tuned. We're going to take a break. Lady Falcons trail 4-3. Welcome back into the Volunteer Sports Network. We have a change at pitcher. It's going to be Trent now in the circle for the Lady Falcons. Number 1, Campbell Owen here up the plate, and there's no outs. Cherokee has bases loaded now, and Trent's going to try to get out of this jam. And that's going to be high on the first pitch there, and it's going to be now 1-0 count. This will be phenomenal if the Lady Falcons can get out of this. That one's going to be over the plate, even up the count 1-1. Pitches away, foul back, and going to now make the count 1-2. Owen is 0 for 1 tonight. Davis, Bowman, and Manus, if y'all forgot, are on base for the Lady Chiefs. Trent pitch on the way, hit on into left field, and it's going to fall just short of the third baseman, and that's going to bring home 1 run, and that's going to they're going to limit the damage with the throw in there, and that's going to make it 5-3 Lady Chiefs.
Up next for the Chiefs, the leadoff, number 11, Rachel Young.
Russell that threw it in, hit it back in time. Don't know if she once again lost it or not in the sun, but she didn't play good judge on the ball there. But now we have Rachel Young, number 11, and that's going to be called strike 0-1. Still no outs for the Lady Chiefs as they've still got bases loaded with Bowman, Manus, and Owen. Young's 2 for 2 tonight.
I think this has probably been the longest part of an inning that we've had so far tonight.
Yep.
I guess I jinxed it by saying it was moving pretty quick.
Softball's so much more fast-paced because you don't have as much ground to cover like you do in baseball. And that one swung on into left field, and it's going to get up under Russell, and she gets it. And that's going to send Manus with the tag up home, and she's going to score. And that's going to make the score now 6-3. And there's going to be an out third. And we're going to have an argument here with the third base coach. And we're going to call still out. So it gets 1 run in to make it 6-3. And it's going to be an out at second, or an out at third. It's going to be 2 outs now.
Come on, Caitlin. Kaylee.
So that's going to bring it Kaylee Cinnamon now, number 18, with bases still over Bowman, Manus, and Owen. Or excuse me, bases.
We had 2 on base. There we go.
And that's going to be an out, and that's going to finish it, and the damage is limited a little bit more as the score is now 6-3 going into the bottom of the 4th. Stay tuned. Listen to Lady Falcon or baseball or softball on the Volunteer Sports Network. Welcome back in as we start the bottom of the 4th. The Falcons are themselves trailing still 6-3 here as they look to try to get the bats hot once again to get some runs on the board and across the plate here at home as we have Riley Smith to lead off, number 29. That one swung on. First baseman went out to get it and run off the tip of her glove, and it's going to be a single for the leadoff. And I think we're going to have a change at the first base here as far as runners. It looks like they're going to send Anderson over, and that's going to bring up Weston at the plate now.
Don't make that.
End of the game for the Lady Falcons as a pinch runner, number 31, Chloe Anderson.
Chloe Anderson, now the pitch runner at first. She's gonna
move too.
Oh yeah.
That girl can.
She can scoot, can't she?
Not bad for the Falcons, number 21. Your outfielder, Avery Weston.
All right, like I said, Avery Weston at the plate now, no outs. One on base. And Anderson wanted to run with it, but she comes back at first as that first ball right. Her first pitch was a ball 1-0.
You start covering a few games in a row, everything starts getting tongue-tied at that point.
That one's hit out to the shortstop, picked up, and gives Anderson back to first base.
Up next,
yeah, you start doing a couple games in a week. It's hard to cover
names and positions and what sport it is.
So now we have Timber McLean, number 10. Dishner still in the circle as that's called strike. Anderson still at first, 1 out, 0-1. And correction to earlier, it's Coach Jackie Strickland. I should have known that because, like I said, he coached us in footballs. That one's going to be a ball to even up the count 1-1. I know a captain up at Sullivan County Sheriff Department. I think he's retired now. His name is Joey Strickland.
If you don't know Jackie Strickler by now, you ain't watching.
Called strike. Make it 1-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 count, 1 out. Anderson on first.
That's all it's got.
And that's going to be a strikeout.
They got lead on that.
It's going to be 2 outs now. That's going to bring up number 1, Jaden Ford.
Up next for the Falcons, number 1, Jaden Ford.
As the lineup turns over.
It's 3 words, ain't it? Outside, baby. You can do it.
Fishner working on 57 pitches as that one's swung on, and Anderson's going to steal second.
No balls, 1 strike.
No balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Pitch is way high.
Come on, Jaden.
Runner holds a second.
See where the concession is? It's on the other side.
Pitch is way. It's going to be fouled off, even up the count now, 2-2.
I will take you. Work with teenagers, they say. It's fun, they say.
Keep you on your toes.
What did I miss?
I just got ice.
Pitch is away, hit on, picked up by shortstop, and that's going to be a base hit on the 2 out.
I think I'm good. I think I got it.
There. So we have now runners first and third.
Let's hear it for Zeta Smith.
Now Smith.
I had a teenager that decided to throw ice up the back of my shirt.
Smith back at the plate. She's over 2 tonight. She fouls back 1 off. Fouls 1 back up into the backstop, and that's going to be 0-1. I'm getting a signal from Coach Strickler there on the third base.
Think we'll learn his hand signals anytime soon.
Doubt it. And that one's swung on right to the shortstop. And it's going to be a That's going to get Anderson across to make it now 6-4. With Smith getting a single
Up next for the Falcons, number 4.
and moving forward over to second.
Fisher.
And that's going to bring up now Abby Fisher at the plate.
Abby.
Some good 2-out hitting right there for the Lady Falcons. Pitches away, swung on, back in the pitcher's glove. She can't hold on to it. Shortstop tried to pick it up, and that's going to send Ford home. And that's going to send
Zeta.
Smith over to third, and that's going to be another one scored to make it 6-5. We're going to have a timeout real quick with the Baker. The petitioner in the circle there. As the Lady Falcons have brought it within 1. Here in the bottom of the 4th. Oh, how's got any new news for us?
New.
Okay, no, that, but
You walked into that one.
anything new on the sports side of everything?
Up next for the
Well,
Falcons, the cleanup
Probably,
number
but there's so
20,
much going
Haley
on.
Russell.
JV's playing tonight. If you
Yeah.
have a doubleheader up there on the hill tonight here in Churchill, as Haley Russell's now at the plate.
So JV baseball's got a doubleheader. JV softball will play after this one. Soccer is hanging out in Seymour.
They're looking to get their second win of the week here.
Yeah, soccer had a ball game on Tuesday night.
It's pretty hard to win with only, 10 players on the field? And that's going to move runners over.
So I wasn't there. I wish I was. They had a red card. I think I'm calling that right. I'm still learning my soccer terminology. But they had a card. They had a card that was pulled, and Nolan Amex got knocked out of the game and wasn't eligible to play anymore, and that was early in the first half. After that, they had to play 10 players to solve an
That one's hit out in, fielded by the shortstop, and that's going to be just in time, and that's going to tie it up now 6-6.
So Volunteer Falcons played 10 to Solvanista's 11. And
number 11,
ended up being able to pull out a big win. Coach Jeff Lucan said that he was so proud of them and impressed with their performance on Tuesday. And I'm hoping that he'll be able to say the same after tonight. Soccer has a few home games coming up
That's going
next
to send
week.
Russell. She's still second. That's going to have Fisher and Russell both in scoring position now with Russell at the plate.
Watch outside corner, Jenna.
1-1 count, 2 outs. Tied up here in Churchill. Pitches away, swung on and missed, and that's going to be now 1-2 count, 2 outs.
That's a lot of pressure on one player.
And that's Jenna Thomas is at the dish for the Lady Falcons.
Yeah, that was.
Russell's at second, Fisher's at third.
We're working with what we got with this connection, and it doesn't always update as quick as we'd like it to.
Might just have to go back to the old pen and paper.
I don't know about that.
And that's hard to do with trying to run soundboard and everything. Because that one swung on down in the center field, and it gets down in the gap, and that's going to bring home one more and 2 more to make it now 86 with the 2 RBI single. As Lady Falcons take the lead back here in the bottom of the 4th.
Come on, Sydney.
That's going to bring up number 7, Sydney New, who went yard earlier to get the home run. If I'm not mistaken, hang on.
Yes.
She flew one into the center field and hit the top of the scoreboard and went yard with it. Trying to repeat right now and do it again. Pitch away, called strike. One runner, Jenna Thomas at first. It's a long inning here for both squads.
Yeah, I keep on thinking we've already made it into the fifth, and then when you say going into the fifth, I'm like, oh yeah.
1-1, 2 outs.
One ball, one shot.
Come on, Sydney.
Pitches away, swung on. Third baseman couldn't field it. And she's going to get it over to first, and she's going to be called out. Now in the inning with the score, Lady Falcons 8, Lady Chiefs 6. Stay tuned.
Can't touch this.
Off the top of the field for the Chiefs, number 16,
Welcome back
Hadley
into the Northern Sports
Ward.
Network as we get set to start the top of the fifth here. Lady Falcons took the lead there in the last inning to make it now 8-6. And leadoff hitter number 16, Hadley Ward, is up the dish. Pitches away, swung on, shortstop grabs it. That's Ford. That's going to be a quick out. That's Trent still on the mound for the Lady Falcons.
Your pitcher, number 27, Kennedy Dishner.
Dishner now up to the plate. For Lady Chiefs. And it's going to be an intentional walk there. And they're going to get in get a pinch runner in.
And for the Chiefs, courtesy runner, number 2, Bailey Russell.
You know, I ain't got to see Kennedy hit the ball, but I'm going to assume that she can hit the ball. Considering she has not got the chance to hit one yet.
That one's fouled back. It's number 25 now, Shelby Helton. One on base, one out. It's going to be Russell that stands in for Dishner at the first base bag. Pitches away, swung on over to third base. That's Thomas. Over to second and over to first. And that's going to be, they're going to turn the double play there for the 5-4-3. And that'll be a quick up and down for the Lady Chiefs. So we take a break. We'll be back right after this.
And Riley Smith.
Good job, Rob. Come on.
Good, Rob. Good.
Come on, Avery. Keep it hot.
Come on, Avery.
Up next for the Falcons, number 21. Outfielder Avery Weston.
Yep.
What rain? What rain? What rain?
Everybody. Football, they make sure. They make sure.
What's up?
Yeah, we had season passes last year. This time was in Lane. And it's just no use in going. I mean, what kind of I tried that. So him look at his ball. Yeah. We follow him and he go right where everybody plays.
Two balls. What's right?
That one swung on.
Go, go, go.
Over shortstop, over to first, and that's going to send Smith down to third and Weston at first.
Up next for the Falcons.
Let's see. And we're going to have.
Oh, yeah.
So who we got in here now?
Number 15. Addison
Addison Fisher.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Miss Addison was over. Sorry, is this what they were saying? Miss Addison had an injury during travel ball and has been out. So I do believe this is her first plate appearance of the season. Like Haley Russell, she's also already committed, and she's committed to Virginia Tech.
And that one's going to be swung on. Runner gets caught. And she just gets on to second there. As that's Weston and Smith now both in scoring position. Fisher at the plate. Pitches away, swung on and missed.
Yes.
Called strike.
1-1 or 2-0.
Someone get a hold of it.
1-1.
It's going to be 1-1.
Oh, shit.
Dishner's pitch on its way, swung on high.
Oh, you
It's going to go
good.
straight up, and it's going to come down. Oh! Fisher gets on base. For her, I believe, like you said, her first at bat this season. And that's going to get a re-entry there as Fisher's done her job.
Re-entering for
That's going to bring
number 10, Timber McLean.
That's going to bring McLean back over to first.
Your leadoff, number 1, Jaden Boyd.
Inch runner there. I have runners at first, second, and third.
Oh, yeah,
Now,
I'm sure.
batting lineup rolls over once again, and it's going to be Ford now.
Come on, Jaden. Keep going.
Come on, JJ.
Pitches away down the left field line.
That got nailed Figgler out the shin. He jumped over. I don't know how he
Foul ball. It's good to see Fisher to get a hit right there. And her first, I'm guessing we've not been able to cover everything, but it sounds like that was her first plate appearance this season. Dishner's pitch back over.
Keep battling. Come
That's
on.
going to be 0-2.
She's also the younger of the Fisher siblings on the team.
Okay.
Her older sister is Miss Abby.
Go balls.
Dishner's pitch on its way high.
Yeah.
1-2 count, no outs. Bases loaded for the Falcons. Definitely getting on some insurance runs here.
Come on, Jaden, get on. Come on.
Pitch is on its way, swung on over to third base, and they're going to go home with it. Get the out there, force out, and that's going to still leave bases loaded with 1 out for the Lady Falcons. Good heads up play by the third baseman to get it back to the catcher just in time. Now it's going to be Zeta Smith now up to the dish, looking to better her average. She's 1 for 3 tonight. Dishner's working on 88 pitches now. Bottom of the 5th, over the plate, or off the plate, excuse me, 1-0. Pitch on its way, fouled back. Just going to make the count 1-1. Dishner getting the call from the dugout there. Looks like they use the wristband system. Pitches away, swung on, right in the third base glove. And that gets Weston back. And that was right in the, she looked right in the sun for that ball. I don't know how Owen got that, but she gloved that one good to get that out for the Lady Chiefs.
Fisher.
That's going to bring it. No, Abby Fisher. Two outs here. Bases still loaded. Lady Falcons looking for some insurance. That was 1-0. Pitches way down, caught strike, 1-1. Still here in the bottom of the 5th. So Lady Falcons still lead 8-6 in the first district matchup of the season. The Lady Falcons scoring, like I said, they had a game scheduled with Granger for a Twin Lakes conference game and had to get postponed. I think it was either Monday or Tuesday. It was raining.
Tuesday.
That one swung on, picked up by the shortstop over to first, and that's going to be an out. And Dishner gets herself out of a jam there after getting the bases loaded. And I don't think it's on to the top of the 6th with the score. Lady Falcons 8, Lady Chiefs 6. Stay tuned. Welcome back into the Volunteer Sports Network. So we get set
Number 7.
start with the top of the 6 here. And that's going to be Jaden Davis, I believe it is. Jada Davis, excuse me, leads off for the Lady Chiefs as they just found themselves trailing 8-6. And they've had some hot bats tonight. Trent's still on the mound for the Lady Falcons. And their first pitch is away, swung on down the left field line and fouled as looked like the Lady Falcon out there. Trying to see who that was out there. They don't have numbers on the front of those jerseys. So I don't know if they did a substitution change in the outfield. I don't reckon they did, but I'll get you the name on who attempted to get that out in just a few minutes. As that one's smoked at the shortstop, not picked up well, and that's going to be a safe. As that one went right to Ford. Ford couldn't handle it, and that's going to be a single there for the Lady Chiefs. That was Russell that was in the left field. She really hauled over to try to get that foul ball that went over the fence. She did everything but run up into the fence. As now we have Bowman at the plate. Trench pitch called ball. This was something that I thought was interesting. Both teams, except for their accent colors, is wearing black. Thought that was a little different.
I don't know. Like, I mean, I know that they've done that. I don't know if there was any.
Yeah, I was just, like I said, unless you have the accent colors, which is more prominent with Cherokee, they have the red accent.
I bet, if I had to guess, that Coach Strickler was a little nervous it was going to be muddy out here today.
Oh, yeah.
After it kind of raining and been icky the past few days, I say
So he wanted to wear
white.
as that one smoked into center field, and that's going to be Smith that comes up under to get the out.
Yeah, they had a big jumbotron.
I say that was logic. If I was a betting person, that's what I'd bet on. That whites are going to get, the chance of whites was going to get too muddy.
They make a washer and Tide Pods for that. Not a paid endorsement.
No.
Trent's pitch right over the plate. And it's going to be Manus was caught swinging there, and we'll make it 0-1, 1 out here in the 6th. Pitches way high, a little bump there. She's going to try to make her way down to first, and she does safely. And that's going to get the runner on second. As she wanted to go, and then she had to fire her way back real quick to get back on second. It's going to bring up now number 1, Kimball Owen.
Come on, Caitlin.
Now batting for the Chiefs, number 1, Campbell Owen.
She's 1 for 2 tonight. If you're just tuning in, Lady Falcons Softball here. They're taking on their cross-county rival Cherokee Lady Chiefs, and they're leading the Lady Chiefs 8-6 here in the top of the 6th. Trent's pitch on its way, and that's going to be a foul ball. Runners on second and first. Davis on second, Manus on first. Owen at the plate. Got any scores of interest for us? Now we got some JV action going on up on the hill there.
Let's see. I don't know where they're at. JV.
Well, that one's bunted down over to first quickly for the second out.
Come on, girls. One more.
And that's going to get the Lady Chiefs over to third and second now. Davis and Venus. That's going to bring up now Rachel Young, number 11 for the Chiefs, with 2 outs. Trying to get some last minute runs here as they have one more at bat after this inning. Pitches away down and low and
Come on, Caitlin. You got
keeps everybody at home on third and second. That's going to be 1-0 count.
Okay, so JV baseball is losing. I'm not sure all those details yet. I'm working on getting it from one of our volunteers.
Okay. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Young at the dish. She's 2 for 3 tonight. That's going to be a strike to make it now 2-1. Two 1 count, 2 outs. That one's going to be hit over into left field. Russell's going to come up under, and that's going to be the third and final out here in the top of the sixth, with the score still 8-6. So stay tuned. You're listening to Lady Falcons Softball here on the Volunteer Sports Network. Welcome back into the Volunteer Sports Network as we get set to start the bottom of the sixth here. Falcons looking to get some insurance runs once again as Russell looks to lead off the Lady Falcons here in the bottom of the sixth. First pitch called ball. Opening day in MLB today is Yankees are beating the Astros 5-4 in the bottom of the ninth. And that was going to be swung on all the way up to the warning track and caught by the Lady Chiefs left fielder there, number 11.
Now batting number 11, Jenna Thomas.
And that's going to be now Jenna Thomas, number 11 for us. It's up to bat. If I had a little bit more height on that and a little bit more wind pushing it, I think that would have been out of here.
And I'm surprised it's not, because when you look at the flag, that's exactly where the wind's going.
Yep. Pitch is way down, ball one for Thomas. Pirates and Marlins are tied up in the top of the 10th, 5-5. Orioles beat the Angels 11-3. Tigers beat the White Sox 1-0. And that one's going to be hit straight up, and they lost it in foul territory. And she'll get another chance at it. Rangers play the Cubs tonight at 7:35. First pitch. Rangers looking to defend their title starting tonight. 8-6 here. 1-1, 1 out. Thomas at the dish. And that was Young that made that impressive catch out in the left field just a moment ago to get that out. Dishner's at going to be 97 pitches after this pitch here. She's went the distance so far as that one's fouled back.
It's always the iPad.
Into the iPad. So we'll get that connected. Is it still?
No, I pulled the feed for that one anyway, so.
Oh, okay.
It'll just hang out.
We can get it fixed in the innings here. Pitches away. That's going to be called ball. Full count here for Dishner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Like I said, Thomas is 2 for 3 tonight. She's looking to improve her average once again. Finds herself in a full count, 1 out, nobody on base. Pitches way down, and she's going to take her base.
Your catcher, number 7, Sydney New.
We have Sydney New up to bat. Went yard earlier, looking to do it again. Dishner's pitch on its way outside, called ball 1-0. Pitch is on its way, swung on over to Cherokee dugout. And that's going to be now 1-1. Eight to 6 here, bottom of the 6th. Volunteer looking to add some more runs here to hopefully secure this victory. As after they're at bat, they're only 3 outs away of winning this matchup. Senior New being patient at the plate as it's should be 2-1, excuse me, and that's what it is. And should now be 3-1.
3 balls. 1 strike.
Takes over to Coach Strickler at the third base box. See what he wants. 3-1, 1 out, 1 on base. As he swings that one deep center field, and it's up over the fence and gone.
Again.
And that's going to be her second home run of the night. As she gets a 2-run home run to make it now 10 to 6. Lady Falcons lead here in the bottom of the 6th. She made it look effortless.
She really
just stepped
did.
up and swung, and that ball was history. I don't think no cars in the outfield there and C parking lot's safe anymore. Not with her.
Not with her at bat, and not on this field.
As number 29 now, Riley Smith is at the plate for the Lady Falcons as they extend their lead 10 to 6. It's 0-1 count, 1 out. Pitches away, swung on.
Ooh, right in her legs.
Bumps on the second base and back in, and that's going to be a base hit.
Oh my God. I mean, next thing she gonna be laying on.
Now we have Avery Weston that's back up to the plate.
Up next for the Falcons, number 21, Avery Weston.
Yeah, you're right.
Pitches away, and that's going to be called strike.
I was like, okay, guys.
How's it always?
0-1 count for Weston, 1 out.
They used to have a big C paint.
Runner on first. Pitches away, swung on, picked up by the third baseman over to first, out. That's going to advance Smith over to second. With 2 outs here, bottom of the 6th.
Up now for the Falcons, number 10, Timber McLean.
Timber McLean now up for the Lady Falcons. That one's going to be fouled off to make it 0-1.
This year?
No balls. 1 strike.
No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Clain hits one up into the infield, and that's going to be an out, and that'll do it for the bottom of the 6th, 10 to 6. So the Falcons are 3 outs away from the win column, so stay tuned here on the Volunteer Sports Network. Welcome back into the Volunteer Sports Network as we get started to start the top of the seventh here. As your Lady Falcons are 3 outs away from defeating Cross County rival Cherokee Lady Chiefs. Trent still in the circle. And Kaylee Cinnamon up at the plate. That one swung on over to the shortstop forward. She gloves it over to first, and that's 1 away for the Lady Falcons. If you're watching the live feed or listening to the Mixler app, you hear all our donors in our commercial breaks and on the banner on the live feed. We just like to thank all of them for making these broadcasts possible here on the Volunteer Sports Network. We'd like to just thank all of them for their support of Volunteer Athletics and the Volunteer Sports Network. 1 out here. That one swung on high into deep left field, and that's going to fly over the fence for a home run, and that's going to now make it 10-7 as number 16, Hadley Wood, goes yard. It's kind of been a home run fest here tonight for both squads. We have a little bit of meeting here in the circle there for the Falcons. Again, Trent. Just talking to Trent, getting her out of here. Try to get these last 2 outs here.
Number 27, Kennedy Dishner.
As we have Dishner, the pitcher. That's at the plate now.
I'm so sorry. Trying to clean up my fallen iPad there.
Yeah, we'll be without that view for the rest of the night. Sorry about that. And that's called strike to Dishner. 0-1. Oh, 1 count, 1 out. Pitches away. Outside, 1-1. One out. Trent's pitch on its way, swung on over into left field.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And she was a little late on that one. Pulls it over in the left field line. She just squared that up. I think it'd have been out of here.
This is our first time seeing her hit tonight, ain't it?
Yeah. Outside. 2-2, evened up, 1 out.
One take one.
Trent's pitch on its way over the plate. That's going to be now 3-2. And it looks like we have the game that ended up there.
The first or the second? I guess the first.
Yeah, it'll be the first game. I think I don't have the final score yet, but we'll get that to you on that JV matchup here shortly. And that's going to be called strike there, and that's going to be 2 outs. And they're 1 out away from getting this district win here. The Lady Falcons are.
Batting for the Chiefs, number 25, Shelby Helton.
Shelby Hilton, number 25 at the plate. Pitch on its way, swung on over to Ford. Ford gloves it over to first, and that's ball game, folks. As your Lady Falcons defeat the Lady Chiefs 10-7 here in the district matchup. So just like to thank everybody who made this possible, and good performance on both sides really tonight. And on batting, we've seen a lot of balls go yard tonight, and really a good district win to get started here for the Lady Falcons. And make sure you stay tuned to the Volunteer Sports Network for all your up-to-date sports media needs on all of our social media websites. I'd like to thank you for joining us on the Mixler app or on our live here in Churchill, Tennessee. And that'll do it for tonight as your Falcons win this contest 10-7 here in Churchill. Have a good night.